Court sitting in Abuja says it isn't a criminal offense to go into sex work in Nigeria. Then according to Section 37 of Nigerian Constitution, it is a violation of right for security personnel to invade their privacy and to invade their homes. That is why we have decided to go out on Voxport on Flip TV to ask commuters what their view on it and what their perception and their opinions are about this, if they agree that sex work is a work. I am Babalola Timothy. Join me as we proceed into this journey. I will be right back. Abuja says yesterday that it is not an offense to practice sex work in Nigeria.
Sex work in Nigeria.
Sex work in Nigeria. Then according to Section 37 of Nigerian Constitution, it is not proper for security personnel to invade their privacy. Do you actually agree that sex work is work?
No, that's bad. That's bad.
That's bad?
Yeah.
Why? What makes it bad?
Sex work, as in, like, porn or work.
Yeah,
that's bad, that's bad. It's not good rather than, it's not good in Nigeria. I know that it's not good in Nigeria.
Okay. If you have the power to amend the constitution, would you permit the sex work to remain there?
No. It's not okay now.
Okay.
It's a difficult thing for me to decide, but within myself, it's not okay. It's not okay. But if the government permits or the law of the land permits, what can we say? What can we do in respect of that?
Okay, if you are in the power to stop sex work, would you have stopped it?
I will stop it. But to me, it's not okay. And when you even go into the Bible, does the Bible permit such thing? I think the war is going to an end.
To me, sex work is wrong. Fine, the Bible says, go ye into the world and multiply. It does not mean people start using God's word to go and to getting money or so. It's very wrong. It is very, very wrong.
Okay, what are your reasons for it to be wrong?
Because number one, me, I am a spiritual person.
Okay.
I love spirituality so much. Because sex work, it's really bad. Let me just say it's wrong. It's wrong.
You know,
part of the teachings they taught me in church, Pastor Chris Oyakilome said, we can't do bad stuff like that.
Okay, some people they do it because of the pleasure and because of they get money from it. So, what would you say be upon that?
I wouldn't blame people that do sex work, though. Maybe it's because of kind of environment they got themselves into, or where they were born, where they were brought up, was rough. Though. So, maybe that's why some people engage themselves in that kind of business.
Okay, if you have the power or you are in the capacity to stop it, what will you do?
I will stop it.
You will stop it?
Yes, I will.
Sex work is wrong.
Okay.
It's wrong in the sense that sex work is not ideal for a normal human being. That's it.
What of those that sees it as a profession?
They are not normal.
They are not normal?
Yes.
Why?
I can say that they are not normal. Because if they are normal, if they are into their right senses, they will know that sex work is an offense.
Okay, what of those that do it for pleasure and for money? Don't you think?
You said it now. You said for pleasure and for money. So that means they're not normal.
They are not normal.
Depends on those that are involved in the work.
Okay.
So I can't say specifically if it is appropriate or not. It's the business of those that are involved in it.
Business of those that are.
Yes.
What if you are in the power to regulate the constitution? Would you allow a law of such to remain there to permit sex work?
Well, the thing is, you have to dig deeper than just saying sex work. What led people into sex work? I mean, if there are provisions, if the government had made adequate provisions for the citizens, I don't think anybody wants to go into sex work.
Sex work.
Yes. Even if the government, I know the government cannot provide adequately for everybody, but if there's something like social security, that would discourage people from going into sex work. Yeah.
According to African tradition, according to Igbo tradition, and even in Nigerian society, it's not a norm to accept commercial sex. So I wonder where the High Court in Abuja got their ideology, or from where they buy that kind of culture. Legalizing sex work in Nigeria, I don't think it's our tradition in Nigeria here. And I don't think Nigerian constitution has ever accommodated such behavior. This question is new to me. But being that I'm grown up in Nigeria here, born and brought up in Nigeria, lived all my life in Southeast and West, commercial sex work, anything sex work, is illegal. Its own tradition is immoral. It is immoral. It is against moral guidelines. It is unchristian. It is not right.
It is not right. So
Yeah.
it means sex work is not an ideal work.
Sex work should not be idealism. It is against God's principle. Traditionally, it's highly misguided. Morally, it is madness. Bible throws it away. My culture throws it away. My person, my personality, my spirit person, what I stand for as a man, we throw it away.
But actually,
like it.
according to you, you said biblically it is not good, traditionally it is not good, but constitutionally, the judge says, according to Section 37 of the Nigerian Constitution, it is not an offense. So, seeing that it is not an offense according to the Constitution, it means it is accepted.
Yes. From that perspective now, yes. Commercial sex work, that is hotel management. You have hotels for tourism. You have hotels for, they call it clubs. You have hotels for relaxations, whereby you go, you relax. You can even stay more than one day. It is coming into that. You have hotels where people do go for pleasure. Then you have hotels, as in the brothels, whereby ladies go there and do commercial sex work. The people that operate such hotels, they obtain permissions from government, right? The commercial sex workers are operating within the premises of constitution, in the sense that law enforcement agents should not go there and investigate them. In the sense that nobody is forced those ladies or anybody involved on such acts to do that job.
Okay.
It is a self-will.
Self-will.
It is a self-determination. This is where the judge is telling us his own story. But I'm telling you what Christianity stands for. I'm telling you what is norm on Africa, in Africa's setup. Our tradition in Igbo land is not allowed. Brutal work, club, business, commercial sex is an invited culture into ours. So understand me?
Okay, if it is in your power, if you have the power, can you stop sex work in Nigeria?
Yes, see what I will do. In a society of ours, in the world general, there's no how you can stop sin. They are all under sin.
Perhaps you need
Yeah.
to re-amend the constitution.
Thank you. You can't stop harlotry, prostitution. That's where we are going now. There was prostitution then, biblical years. Even during medieval period, before Renaissance, that is a revival in learning, rebirth in learning. There was harlotry, there was prostitution there. So there's no one, anybody could stop that. During the biblical era, you have prostitutions there. There was prostitution. So what we are trying to say is that in this modern culture, though it has gotten out of hand in the sense that if you go around the city, you will see ladies, girls from schools, from within the city, selling themselves outside to men. So it's an imported culture from the whites. I want to tell you that before the colonization era, it is new to Africa continent. Africa is a continent I know that is morally guided, highly over, morally deep-rooted African setup. No, I'm telling you the truth. From Igbo, my own ancestral, there's nothing like prostitution in those days. Not that you don't have loose women or loose men. They still exist, but you can't have commercial sex workers in Igbo land because Igbo, as you see us, we are bushmen, we are locals, we are native people. Civilization, not civilization. What do we put on as our clothes is just animal hides and skin. No electricity, no third road. So that's what I'm telling you. So it's an important caution.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Because as an individual, we should be able to work for ourselves. We should not use our body to make money. So I don't really accept that. It's not a good idea, so I don't want it. So I don't really accept that.
Okay, if you're in the power to stop that, what will you do?
I will use everything I have to stop it.
Everything you have to stop.
Yeah.
So it means it is legal. Then according to section 37 of our constitution, it says that security men are not to invade their homes. Now they have this security guarantee. So do you now agree that sex work is work?
I don't agree to that.
Why?
Because it's illegal. It's illegal. It's not what you can do to earn a living. And even though they are doing it to earn a living, it's not what you can do to say, yes, you are proud of doing it. Something that is not, if people see, they will surely criticize you. So I don't know why the High Court will say that is a work in Nigeria.
Do you know that the professional porn stars, Nigerian professional porn stars, are now showcasing themselves?
No,
And they are proud of what they are doing. Yes, I'm telling you that they are proud of what they are doing.
no, I don't have any idea of that. But anyways, due to the security of Nigeria, the way things are done in Nigeria, that is why you can't say anything. If someone in this post say yes, they want this one, that's what everybody in Nigeria will have to follow. You can't, even though we argue for our rights, there's now what they say is what we are going to follow. That is it.
A High Court seated in Abuja says sex work is not an offense. Do you agree that sex work is work?
How will somebody do sex work? It's not work now, it's stupid. Sex work is not work. There's nothing, I cannot even support anything like sex work.
Well, we have people doing it.
That's their business. But to me, it's a bad thing. It's a sin.
It's a sin.
Yes.
It shouldn't be done, right? Okay, if you are in the power to erase it, what will you do?
If I was in that position, I don't know what I would do actually, but I will not support it. I will make a law that, to stop it, and people that are doing it, I will not support it at all.
We've had disparity of views, of opinions, of perceptions. Some say sex work is work and it is an ideal thing to do, while some others say sex work isn't ideal and it shouldn't be done. Well, this is where we are going to draw down the curtain on Vox Pop on Flip TV with Babalola Timothy. I want to leave you with another quote. A stitch in time saves time. What you have to do quick as we are entering into the Xmas season. Season greetings from the decks of Flip TV. Make sure you enjoy yourself and have a nice day. Bye.